Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm on here now today and I'm in Australia because I wanted to make some, use some of my, things that I cut out. I haven't quite fussy cut a lot of them, but I've got so much, so many bits that I've cut out of children's books and stuff like that, and I don't use them. I can't find something else, and this morning I cut a whole heap of stuff out of one of my paper pads. These things, that being the paper pad. I printed off a lot of stuff yesterday and put all that somewhere in here. It is, yes, it's in here. So, that's what I do. And then I've got all this, and I've still got all them pictures. So I need to use the pictures. Okay, that's a stamp. Some of them, use some pictures up. But I want to also make something, different to put in the my journal. So hopefully I can use a picture or two. Or a fussy cutting or something. These are really cute, aren't they? Really cute. That's a bit roughly done, isn't it? But I can fix that. Look at that, aren't they neat? I could probably put them in something. Righto, let's have a look. And then I've got a fish. He keeps wandering around after me, that bloke. See him on the table now for days. Just a small mouthful of water. Yet another gloomy day. Oh well, nothing to do about it. Just counting down the days till spring. Now this is what I cut the ends off to do those corners the other day. This envelope. I'm thinking about, doing something with it. I don't know whether I can or not. Look at that. This is interesting. This is to me like that there. See, there's a pocket there. Look, if you cut that out that way, you've got two thicknesses here. Wait a minute. I might cut up the side. What do you reckon? See what we get. It seems to be getting stuck for some reason. Oh yeah, there's another piece of paper in there. That's why I go in the other direction. Now, I do like things that flip over and tuck and got bits of string on and things like that. I do love putting those sort of things in my journals now that I see them about sometimes. Now that's cool. It's one of those. Look at that. It's one of those. Now that could be a tuck there, but I don't want it to be, and that could be there too, and you could put that on something, but I don't think I want that. The idea was I was going to cut down there, have that for a tuck. No, here. Here's what I wanted to do, but I don't think I can do that because now I've stuck it down, it won't work like that, will it? Okay. I'll cut up here. I'll take this bit off because this is a nice envelope. It's handmade paper. It's a really nice envelope. And let's do some flip overs and things like that. So I'm just going to use this because I wanted not to waste it. Okay, that's the reason I'm using this. Because I cut the ends off it the other day and I just want this nice piece of paper off here, so I'm going to get a piece of paper. It'll be my first business. Get the piece of paper off there. Righto. Get that out. There you go. Now, I made a whole heap of these. I think I might have showed you how to do these. These are easy to make, these little bags. These are made out of baking paper. It is eco-friendly baking paper. I just went and made some bags. So I've got lots of little bags, all sizes. They're easy to make. If you want me to show you, I will, but I've already got a video up on there if I could find it, but I don't know if I can because my things aren't necessarily called what happens in the end of it because I don't. I start off with something different, but I still might not put the right thing at the bottom. Oh, I don't know. Sorry about this. Anyway, I'll just move those over there because we're going to do something with this. Now, I want to make some pockets, of course, whether I do a few that way, like that. These will be the two different sizes, won't they? What's in this? Oh, the more pictures. We won't worry about that for the minute. Let's start with a clean sheet, hey? Let's start with a clean piece of paper. There we go. And make sure this is about the right... Look, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, and today I've been called in for jury duty. I have been called up for jury duty so many times. I feel like I'm the only one with my name on there. Don't think I'll go because I can't just go for 2 weeks, they said. I don't think I can do 2 weeks. It's a bit hard for me to go and take myself up there every day and sit there. They will make allowances for me, of course, because I'm, not very mobile, but I just don't mobile, that word. Anyway, I'm not fit enough to do this, I don't think. I'll never forget the time I was called up there and I got picked and we went in and actually I didn't get picked. There was 100 of us because it was the local people that we all knew, and they said that when they read out the thing that we had the option of whether we wanted to do it or not because it was too close to home. And when they read out the charges, it was just absolutely devastated. I thought, well, I'm not doing this, but anyway, he came in and he pleaded guilty and we all got to go home. But it was a while to get to that part. And why they can't do that before they have to tell us all about it. But anyway, it's just how the world is, I suppose. Not a very nice place sometimes. Now, I've cut that like that because I don't know why. Maybe I could have a pocket out of that. I could use it for a pocket. Dear, oh dear. Going to end up with nothing here in a minute. Oh, look at that. I've got a tuck. I found a pocket. Okay. Another one. Nah, that's not what you're after today, Sonya. Hang on a minute. I'll get to it. You watch me. Nobody panic. In here I have this. Because I've just had an idea, look. And then on there I got this. I wanted to use this this bloke here when we first started this, didn't I? I thought I'll use that one. It'll look nice on there. I have this piece. That could go around there as fairly green. Because he disappears on the green, doesn't he? But if you put him on that colour, he might be right. Put this here like so. It's a bit deep, isn't it? It doesn't matter. And I'm still covering up all this, aren't I? I'll make a smaller one, Sonya. Simple, really. It is. I'm just going to get that the right way. I want to put something around the outside of that, like that sort of thing. That's not long enough. Oh, look at one of those. This is one of my dies. I'll cut out here. Now I do like him on this. He looks good. He looks good. Okay. So we're going to use this piece on the bottom. Okay. And this is a piece of an envelope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to cut off a piece of this. It needs to be straight-ish. That's not bad. I know I used the ruler, but I can still muck it up if I try hard enough. Now I need this piece. So I can put this into here. I'm making a pocket, look at me. I am. So if you happen to have anything left over from the top of an envelope, well, this is just, I'm working with bits off the table, aren't I? I'm not actually doing anything. I'm trying to work with a bit of my stuff that I've got here that I just keep putting away and never do anything with, because I just get it off the table and just throw it in a bag, and that's going to go around there. Okay. And this, now I've seen Tina make some of these on the Shabby Dabby Doo-Dah. She's really cool. She has some really good stuff. I've seen her make some of these. She made hers out of the same piece of paper. Like, you know, she just used the same thing. She used the same piece of paper to put the back part and the front part on, but I'm going to just use this for that, and then I'm going to cut this across here. You can use whatever sort of thing you want. I'm just using, because I'm just using a bit of the envelope. I might even cut a bit off that, so it's not so bulky. Righto, and I did the corners. So now I'm going to put a bit of this on with my U-Butte new thing for me glue. It works. It's incredible, isn't it, what you can find out if you try. It's just so good you can find out how to do these things. Now I'm going to do the bottom bit first, because I seem to have gone a bit skew-whiff on here. I'll do this bottom bit first. Okay. Okay, right there. Slept in this morning, didn't get up till 8:30. I know. What am I going to do? My day's going to go really fast today. Already has started to. And make sure this is turned over right to the edge. I love how that just comes over there nicely like that after you cut it off. I've been, that idea is so cool. I'll come this way, sorry. Well, am I doing way over here by myself? I'm left just by yourselves too, and that's not good. That's not straight there. That is not straight. Lift it up and fold in a bit further. How about now? That's better. Rightio. Okay. Now, this bloke's going on here. Oh dear, is that too high for my book? Better have a look. This here thing's a bit bendy because it's, it's silver. I'm going to have to give it a bit of a straighten. Okay. Come here, you. Can't get you. I've still got a lot of things to fix and do in here yet. Lots of bits and pieces that I have to finish working with. That's all right, because that's a good background for that, isn't it? Now, I want to make some corners on this. In there. This is only very thin, this paper, so it's, you know, woven about a bit. Decoration purposes mostly, isn't it, really? Do love a bit of calico and stuff. I'm having a bit of that. Okay, so it's the right size. Good, we're happy with that. It's the right size. Put some calico on. Now I've lost my bird again. What did I do with my bird? Bird is in the book. Did he get in the book? You better get out of the book. What did I do with my bird? There he is. I better stick him on. But I don't want him to be on there just yet. I want to put some other stuff on it. You know, do a bit of collaging on here first. That's not quite right what I have in mind. Right. I have so many little bits of cut out pieces, you know, like I need to use them, don't I? Instead of keeping them all. So let's see what we can do with this. Put another tuck and a twist in it, something on it, I guess. Okay. That's too big. That's not right. I want. I love the circles and these things here. Okay, what have I got? That's nice. This says, top of the morning to you. Now, I have a friend who has been saying that to me for close to 40 years. Every time you see him, he says, top of the morning. There you go, look at that. Oh, dear, really? He does. He says that every day. Every time you see him, he says that. It doesn't matter what time it is. He says that to you. And he's not, from whatever, I don't know, they say this top of the morning in, I'm going to cut the bottom bit off, I don't know, leprechaun might say it, I don't know. Yeah, and he calls everybody sweetheart. See, that's got little bits on there. I'm going to put this on here first, okay? Now, will I do it and tuck it? I suppose I could, instead of doing it. So what you're going to do, if you want to do this, like without, you want to gather it on there without, just getting the glue off the top of my bottle, without having to sew it first. Just put a bit of glue in the middle. Let me see how long it is first. It might be too long. No, it's not. I've got about 1.5 inches or a good size inch over each end, okay? So in the middle there, I'm going to put this sort of glue because it'll dry quicker, I think. Maybe it won't, but we'll just try it and see, because I need something that's going to dry pretty quick. So in the centre, you want to put that, okay? Now, say you divide this up evenly, you put a piece over there and a bit over there. Actually, you can probably go right across. We'll just do the other part with the fabric. All right, let's go all the way across, like so. Now you want to put the middle bit of this into the centre of there. I'm pretty close to the middle, all right? And it comes up over the top bit. Then you want to put that end here, and then you're going to put this in over here, and you need then to gather. Then you get the same amount to gather through the side, okay? Give me something. I like this might work for it. More to the middle. I need some more in the middle. Come on. Might be drying too fast, is it? But then I can just put more glue on if I think it's drying too fast. If I can get it on here quick enough. And that'll even out your gathering, okay? If you were doing it on clothing, you would do the same. Put a pin in the middle and each end, and then you gather it up like that. Okay, a little bit wonky here, but you can fix it, you know, because it's going to have something across it anyway. I hope I can find what I'm planning on putting across there. Okay, more under there. Stay there, glue, that's the way. Under here. I've got a feeling that husband of mine's out there in that garden, and he told me this morning it was really not a good day outside, and he was going to hang inside and try and get himself feeling better, because he is still sick. And he keeps going like this and then says, oh, but he does. Ah, dear. Never mind, that's not bad. Pretty straight, isn't it? Don't you think? Okay. That's pretty straight. Now I want to put something across the top of it because I want to make it... I've got a box over there with bling on a string, but I can't reach that. I do have some here the other day I was using, didn't I? Didn't I have some here the other day? Whether I put that on low there or not, I don't know. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking maybe I should put a piece of paper or something on. Oh, yes, I'm having that. Oh, yes, this is what I'm doing, Sonia. I forgot what you were up to. Putting that across there, aren't we? Yes. Okay, we're putting that on there. And I'm going to use this one because it'll stick down. You can put whatever you want across yours, you know. But nice and saying is good, isn't it? Okay. Upside down. That was close. That was close. Upside down, Sonia. That was upside down. Right. And just keep pressing that down, and it will work. Put the thing back in the top of this bottle for a minute. Now, I don't think that there's enough. There's all this page here. Obviously, you've got to have something to write on, don't you? But I'm trying to put in as many journals and things as I can, you know, like many writing spaces. I will do that. I'll put in as many writing spaces as I can. Don't have much of an idea of what to put there. Stick something on that, wouldn't you? Or somebody can write on that anyway. Come here to me. What about a little bag? That'd be cool. Let's have a little bag on there. So you can't see me, just front. There's the back, front and the back there. That way. I suppose you could have a bag of birdseed. I don't know. Maybe you could. Maybe you could have a bag of birdseed. I think that's a sticker. There it is. I'm going to cut that off though a bit. Whoops. You wouldn't think you get so bad trying to cut along a line, would you? Really? I could have a flower on that bag. Where's the... I do like this little bird. Not too many birds. One flew into our window this morning. Oh, it made a dreadful noise. Oh, the poor thing. And Jeremy ran out to see if it was okay, but he just flapping away. He was just flying away. Jeremy said, his head flapping about. He took off. Don't know how. Oh, it made a terrific noise. And it happens... Oh, I don't know, a bit. It's just not... It does, it just happens a bit that they fly into there. They sit on the wire out the front, the electrical wire, and I suppose they think, I don't know what they can see. I know the cat sits in there sometimes, but he wasn't there today. And they sit on the veranda rail out there and they squawk at him and he gets upset. But today he's not out there, and one of them flew into the... That's not working for me. It's not cut out very good door, is it, Sonia? I know, it's not nice, is it? Maybe that's not what's supposed to be there anyway. Thinking about it, it's probably not. I was just going to try and use them up, but you've got to do this. If it's going to work for you, it's going to work for you. Otherwise, you just leave it alone, don't you? I have got... This is what I did with my stickers. I don't know what you're going to think about this, but here they are. Look. Right? Now, I've got a... This is an album. right? I'm not going to take it out because it's just in a box. And I've put in each one of these pouches some stickers of some sort. You know, all these ones I've bought over the time, so I can just go through here and find what I want. And there's animals and flowers and leaves and things, and then in the end of it I've put packets with stuff in it because there's plenty of room in the corners, so I just put more stuff in and put packets of things in there so I could find these to use them, and they're all to do with adding a bit to your piece of work, which there's a stamp there. Thinking about a stamp, Sonya, are we? Could be. On that, we'll see. But this is where I am putting all these bits that I used, you know, or I will use on my in my journals if I can't find something. And as I pick them up, I'm still putting them in here anyway if they're not. And there's ones here at the front, and I still haven't taken all of them out of the packets that I had them in, because I had them in these things, right? There's no way I could keep them all in there and hang on to them. They kept falling out like they still are, and I still haven't got round to putting them in their own pockets in this yet. But I'm on my way. I'm working my way towards it, you know, so I can say that, honestly. I can say I'm working my way towards it. So those bits of paper I've put down in there. And then this end's got cutouts and things in there. And then there's bigger stickers on this side. And probably more things, but these are all really cool done like this. I really do like it. I'm happy with that. I really am. I mean, I can put my hand down there and get a few out, and that's all I need to do, don't I? See, I can reach them. And if I want to take it out and look in it, I can. But while I've got all that stuff at the side, I might just leave it like that. I'm happy with it because it's all together. Because you might go and think, well, I want a sticker, and then you think, oh no, I better have one of those sorts or one of these sorts or something. And I don't know. Let's have. What have I got there? Anyway, so that's that. Now we want to put this together before we lose that. We lost that bird again. Really? How did I do that? He's got to be here. Here he is. I'm going to stick him on, eh? Best to get him on there before he gets lost altogether. He'll be gone forever. Yeah, put him there. I want that bag there with that little note in it. It's going to have a little note in it. So I'm going to put something there to hold on to it. Maybe that might be better than the grey one. The grey one's got a hole through it. The reason I'm putting that there is because if I put the hole through, but I can put the hole through the bag, can't I? Yes, why not? Okay, so under that, put something else. Nope. I'm going to take this bloke and put him on here. Bit of glue, make sure he doesn't come off. Leave that washing machine screaming at me. If I put something on here, I want to be able to see it, and that's not going to help me see it. That's too. I want to see behind it. Where's the one I cut out here? I just can see what I'm doing. That's not too bad. And I'm going to leave this here for writing space, and then I'm going to put something in this pocket that will be a nice tag or something of some sort. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. You know that? Interesting. I will have to start putting some of these things into my journals because all I do is go and collect up more every time I go and make a different journal. I've got that back out of there again. And these bits here with the numbers on them. I do like these. I really do. Might cut the bit off the bottom. E6 is some sort of a scale as you're doing your, a bit of black's got to go. It's not doing a lot, is it? No, that E6 is not doing that much at all for the thingy. Okay. What have I got in here? Bits of and pieces, you know, they're good handy bits, aren't they? Tiny little bits and pieces, but still handy all the same, you know, because I can put them on there now, and I'll be happy to use up those bits. I will. Got a piece of fabric, piece of string, and that thing there. Okay, so we're going to stick them on there, right underneath or on top. There. Okay, so we're going to put this on, which has got sticky on it anyway, so we better get that unstuck. Should be able to do this. Good time, I think. Come on. Please come off. Okay. There we go. So you can see what I'm doing with all this stuff I've got plastered around me here, but maybe you can. Now that's went crooked, but that doesn't matter. I don't mind that if it's crooked. It doesn't worry me. I told you before, I like to create like this. This is how it works. And you think, I haven't got enough room? Well, I do. I've always done it this way because I always had a table out in the lounge room that I used and did this sort of thing, did me crafting. Where's what I had? A piece of string, bit of string. Curl that up a bit, make it into a bird thing maybe that a bird might like. There we go. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Nobody sort of had to name it though, did they? Crocodile. Sonia, that'll be in the drawer that these are all sitting on top of. Yeah, that's right. That's where it is. I put it in the drawer with all the tools, so I'm bringing that other thing into the room as soon as I can. My cart, so I can put the tools in it, and it can just be moved around behind me, and I won't keep sitting everything on top of the tool drawer. You'd hope, wouldn't you? There we go. That. This one goes next. See, I have them all piled on top of the drawer. And then I can't find these bits, but I got it, so nobody panic. I've got to get down this thing here with me. Ooh, that was a good catch. Come here, you little thing. And I'll make a hole. I want to use the biggest one because I've got those, to put this through here. Maybe it'll go through the material a bit. It doesn't really matter anyway. I'll just might trim that off there. Okay. Yep, you sure? Where's them little scissors? They got handles on them. Oh well, I can't even say the words now. I'll get myself into a flap. I felt a bit sad because my cousin passed away last week, and I didn't know until I seen the funeral on the internet, and I was not happy about that. I mean, somebody could have told me. She was on my father's side. Our fathers were brothers, I didn't see it very often, you know, in the time lately, but years ago we used to always be hanging out, and yeah, so I wasn't very happy about that, but I don't think we were allowed to go to anybody's funerals anyway, and they had mostly just a family one, I think, so it was just like that. So anyhow, yeah, so she was a really lovely lady. It was very sad, it is, when things like that happen, you know, and you don't, I knew she wasn't well, and but I thought she was getting a bit better, but it doesn't happen, does it, really? Sometimes you do get on, and then sometimes it doesn't work. It can't be helped, I suppose. She was a really nice person. She was never say anything bad about anybody, or, you know, or be mean, or she was just a kind person, very kind person, generous person. Oh, that didn't work properly, did it? Let's try that again. Actually, it's going to be stuck to the back of the page, but still, I don't want it. I've got to get two hands onto this to get it to do, because I'm just a weakling, I think. Oh, look at that, it's scrunched it all up now. Oh, goodness gracious me. I'm going to have to get that off there, aren't I? That should be fun. Pliers. Wonder how come I did that. Why did that work so bad? But anyway. Oh dear. It's got it. I fixed that. Now I won't use one of those again. I'll use a different sort. That was lucky I got that out of there without wrecking the whole business, isn't it? Come on. Yeah. Rightio. Now let's get on. Come on, there's one more crunch. You've got to get there. That's it. Squeezed it in there. Look, it's done now. Look, this still works. That works. It goes up. Oh, I forgot to put. Here's a page. I can just do tricky things and stick it on there. Somebody didn't yell at me. You didn't say, "Sonya, what do you think you do when you missed putting it on the paper?" Oh dear. Sorry about this. Oh dear, people, I don't know. Crikey, I'm going to have to glue this down here. I wasn't going to, but I will now. I'll have to glue it on, because I can't undo that one. It's really stuck on there good and proper. Okay, I'll put it across there. All right. Doesn't matter if it's not all fastened down. You'll have to put a piece of string through there now to make it look like it's it's got a hold of it or something. Have I got any more string? Yeah, I'll have a piece of string somewhere. So this here's got there's a little ticket up there, right? And where's my book? Ah dear. Well, I was getting a bit carried away. I will have to come back and go through a few pages and make sure on each page. I will make sure that I have got enough writing space, you know, enough pockets and things to write in. I'll put that over there, I think. Now this one here is very flimsy, this piece of paper, so I'm going to put a piece of cardboard behind that. I haven't got any time to do that though. Oh dear. Stop. There you go. So I'm going to put this here like that, and then I'm going to put it on there because I want to get on with it. I'll show you what it's going to look like and what more I can do. I'm going to put paper, a journal, like a small journal in that pocket, so you can take it out and write on it. Want to, if need be. Make a hole. I mustn't have had that stuff in there. Oh yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't want to run for you. It just plays, you know, really hard to get at this something. The glue, come on. Really. Okay, straighten out this thing. Whoops. I suppose while I've got it laying that way, it's probably run all over my clothes. It was really cool that this worked, wasn't it? So if you just go and get some second-hand earrings, or whatever you want to get, you know, with that piece of wire on it. You can even have the clips. I've got a whole heap of them I just bought online, but I don't know if they can do the same thing. They might do, but you get your dangle already and it's already made for you. You don't have to make one. Do you? This is inside, this is the middle page. Middle, right, we'll put it there because I want to put something on the edge of it. We want to put something over here on the edge. Okay, pretty cool. And then what else do I need? I'm going to put some paper in here to write on. For journaling. I have some old bits here. In this book. And one. Oh, there's a fair bit of paper there. Now, let me see what we're going to do with it though. This is the question. See, they're thick. Right. That way. I think two full-size pages is enough, don't you? And how will we put this together? I might just fold it up. Or do the envelope fold up thingy. I've got a couple of minutes, I hope. I have. But then they're both together, does that matter? I don't know. You can take one out. You only probably need one page. Okay. You've actually made two together now, haven't you? Okay. I don't want that to be up that far though, because I don't want it to get stuck. I want this to get caught. So I'm going to cut that off, so me making another crease in it. I wonder how much time I've got. Some glue on, hey? Get some lace on. Oh dear, oh dear. You're going to have to now. That wasn't good, Sonia. So I'm going to put some lace on here. After I've folded it, I've decided I'm going to put lace on it. Go steady now. Oops, whoops, you're going too fast on the corners. So this might be a little bit flimsy, this paper, so I've decided that I'm going to put this on here, okay? And that will go there like that. Alright. Stick down now, don't be fiddling about with me. Don't muck me around. I just hope that, because I started that a little bit later, I might have a little bit of time. I hope to show you how to make this crooked. It's crooked, Sonia. It is. Extremely so. Go with that again. You look at your piece of paper, you're getting wrecked. Okay, you should not be rushing along here, speeding away. You know, it's not good. I know I should have to switch this off now. That's a shame because I really wanted to show you how to do this. Which side's the sticky side? That one. Righto, put the sticky side. Make sure this goes over that bit. Up there a bit further, keep going up higher. There, on the line. Go with the line. That goes in like that and that goes in like that. It doesn't matter if that bit's not exactly. And this comes up there and folds like that. It seems to have come over too far, and that's alright. Because I'm going to put it in there, I'm going to have to do the whole lot. Okay. With the lace. I might be able to throw some more pages in there shortly and see what that looks like. Throw them in. Right. Oh, that's bent over. Why would it be bent over on me? Ooh, that's not good. Righto, put that across there. Doesn't matter if it doesn't meet the top bits. Better if it's a bit down. That's okay. It's all good. And then what happens when I put this piece across? That way. I might have to come back on here and, well, I probably won't do it on video, but I might have to glue this down a bit better. I don't know if I've actually caught a lot of that lace. It's just for a really quick show and tell here for you how to do one of these. And I might do another one next time as well, because this is not sticking down. And come on, glue, come out. Please come out. It doesn't really want to, does it? It's playing the fool. Still have to come back and stick it down, but if you put that up there and that down there, oh, well, look at that. Isn't that cool? To cut this bit off. Right, it's worked. It worked all right. Look at that. And then it can go down in that pocket. I hate leaving things half done because I'm showing you stuff and the time's going fast because I'm going slow. Time's going past me flat out. And I better say goodbye, and I hope you all have a nice day and do some crafting. Keep away from them germs. Okay? I don't know what that is there. There's a bit of something left over. Okay, I might put that. And I'm going to glue it up better. I'll glue it down properly, I promise. And that'll go in there, okay? Just got to glue them bits down. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.